This is Peggy Symington, and I want to share a few ideas related to educational technology and some grassroots ways that we can all share ideas with one another. So it seems like the world of education is changing faster than we can keep up with it or get trained in new techniques. And so I think what we need to do is be more grassroots in our approach. So we need to share with each other in person when we see each other. We need to talk about ideas related to technology and what's working, cautionary tales, stories from the trenches, so to speak. I think we also need to create online spaces where we can share ideas, like blogs is one, so we can read one another's blogs and make comments on each other's. We can also start our own blog, so I want to blog more on Virtual Gadfly, my blog, because if we don't share our processes, how are we going to know what to do? So we learn from each other, I think. So one of my goals is to learn more from other people, but also share more in grassroots ways, sort of informal knowledge sharing, reciprocal knowledge sharing. Also, I'd like to eventually work on creating a book of lesson plans for those in higher education, kind of formal lesson plans to get really creative. So most people think online learning is just taking quizzes and things like that, kind of uninspiring. But really, it can be a lot of things. You can have students create content. You can have students make videos and podcasts. And I'm starting to get my students to create more so than just be passive learners. So we need to be sharing these kinds of things to inspire one another. And finally, again, I'd like to just continue modeling good practice. So we can do that for one another. We can help one another out. Again, getting more grassroots is kind of going to be my mantra this year, this school year.